the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side running out of time for a turnaround after this 1-5 start to the season. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And here we go from the Motor City. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Guys, man, that's Zay Jones. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. He's the all-pro looking down Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's all on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the
Running for the first time, Jalen Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like total war at field goal. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. He sent a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south to west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see, how to feel, how to deliver, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Purdy on the play action. Circle, he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And a sack forces him out, so for 3rd down.
And all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Tampa Bay sending its offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Outside zone, stay in this side. Show that you would not vibe to the pool.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Left side, caught by Dortch. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's a screen play to Warren. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Stays in, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked. He picks up the rock near midfield.
Every single punt should be out quick. Can't be a hiccup. No hesitation. If there's an extra second at any point, you really do give one of those guys off the edge time to go get it and put their hand on it.
The Lions and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Trying to force one through there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. They'll start on the ground here with one. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 41. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now
The Lions ready for the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Nick's now to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Shotgun handoff to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the pain. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it forward on the middle to his 46. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Nix. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a 1st down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. 1st down throw by Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing on second and real long here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Knicks from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his first season and just get that tunnel vision on making the sack. He doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Knicks to throw. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You spend the entire week working on your red zone offense, and when you get your opportunity, the last thing you want to do is go backwards. Takes you out of rhythm, and your kicker on that sidelines, he's not too happy either.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Knicks. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Lions and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hit top 5 in rushing yardage. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with Henry. Takes out a one-stop. And they manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All down by Andrew Winger.
It's a pickup of 6.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. is still going. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. This run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 41-yard line.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on 3rd down.
Joshua Williams on the tackle.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
And 1.
Purdy will sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They step around the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Set it downs for him at the 38.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Purdy on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Romeo Dobbs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Odunze's got it, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Gain of 20. That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Purdy's pass intended for Romeo Dobbs. Incomplete.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
Third
and
short.
3.
Here's Purdy. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Buccaneers send receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He lobs it deep middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Nix again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he got free. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Jamie Gillett on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I know it's an aggressive call on 2nd.
He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Buccaneers with a chance to boost their lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Once more, it's Nix. Another one to Addison. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, Ward is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. He's running for it. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Full on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
17. Lions, nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Lions get one more series here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, Purdy to throw. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8
Now the
yards
Lions
on the
calling a
pickup.
timeout.
Brings
They're
up
first.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Prior to first down,
And
they
the
decide to call a
Lions
timeout.
First down.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
A 7-yard
Timeout
pickup.
taken here by the
Brings
Lions.
up
That's their
2nd
third.
and 3 at the Buccaneers'
He throws a
49-yard line.
bullet deep to the right side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. To the air again. Purdy. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. Things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Off the play fake, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
2 yards on
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is Henry on second. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
10 more yards. Complete to
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Henry. A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10.
First down, ball at the 36.
36.
Throwing now from the gun. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
10 more yards.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
to Romeo Dobbs.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's
A gain
2nd
of
and
9.
1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Now a run with Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete.
It's second and goal.
0, Keon Coleman. A 10-yard pickup. It's second and goal.
Henry is hitting driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
It was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle. Instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he could have a free play here. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Third and goal, Purdy. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming in at halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Buccaneers 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down, Buccaneers.
First and 10 from the 41. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give to Mostert out of the gun. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Looks from the gun on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
7 yards.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Lions and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And that last impressive touchdown drive, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. Purdy throwing here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Second and 8.
Play action now. Purdy. Complete out to the right side. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On third down, Purdy. This finds Dobbs. 11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
Fair catch.
I promise you some money will follow.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely. I think if you look up his phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Connects on the crosser. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Trying again, following the sack. This is brought down to Mostert. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Juke the defender. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Somebody gotta throw it. Somebody gotta throw it. I take the G. Watch throw it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activity. Don't you get
That
it?
result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard
It's
line.
Nix out of the pistol. Gets a little something out of it before sliding into a stop.
The scramble.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Nix's pass.
The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. They sure did.
Fork on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 7.
It's all lined up, full, ready to send this one flying. Garindo to return it. He spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First down throw by Purdy. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Incomplete.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Offenses that connect to this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
That's good for the Lions.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And this one won't be caught. We got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First down, Purdy to throw. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Another try following the sack. He'll set up the screen from Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He's keeping it.
Purdy on the scramble.
There's not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash.
A 40-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
Makes the score.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Mostert on the return. Escapes a defender. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Nix holds on to it. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock, sliding down with a gain of 3.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field, more on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to make you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play. It typically goes for a lot more. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Counterplay here, Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time the tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Give on third to Mostert. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Looking for it with Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup.
Purdy setting up that play action. It is cut left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
It's Henry on the counter. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 now. Cut out left. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a
From the
Lions.
gun, run for Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Henry on the handoff.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second and 8. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
making a throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Purdy on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Another Lions.
To the air again. Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. His throw is caught. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
3rd and goal. Purdy. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Now they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Warren. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.